Hello everyone. Today we are going to see how the simple circuit works. Here this circuit diagram I have taken from the 9th ICSE. Okay. So today I will show you how the circuit can be connected and how it works. So here this circuit diagram we are using to light the bulb. Okay. Now instead of this bulb I will use a LED. Okay. So for this circuit diagram, what are the apparatus we require is we require a rheostat, correct, cell, battery, key, ammeter, voltmeter and a bulb. Okay. So now here the apparatus I have aligned first according to the requirement of our circuit. We need a rheostat, correct, this rheostat, this is called as the rheostat. Okay. Now then battery, key, ammeter and the voltmeter and a LED to light up. Okay. So very first thing, whenever you are using or whenever you are connecting the circuit, the proper alignment of a circuit is very important. In the sense, first keep the components in their proper place according to the circuit diagram which you are going to use. You can see I have placed every component according to the circuit diagram. Okay. Now in all the apparatus, knobs are given. For example, in rheostat, as we know that this two is the fixed terminal and this is the variable terminal. Okay. Students, if you don't know the use of each and every component which we are using over here, please see my previous video to clear the concept on why this instrument is used in the circuit and what is the purpose of using this instrument in the circuit and how this particular instrument works. Okay, what are the functions of this? Okay, then this will become easier and simpler of you. Okay, so here knobs are given. By opening and closing this knob, we can connect the components with each other. Now, to connect the students, we require wires. Okay, connecting wires which we will use to connect the circuit. Let's do the connections. Okay, so now students, as you can see here, I have done the connections. So let's start to see the connections, how it is done. Let's start from one end of the rheostat. See, this end is called as the fixed terminal of the rheostat. At a time, one will be connected to the circuit and one fixed terminal will be opened. You can see here, one fixed terminal I am using to connect the circuit, correct? And this is connected to a negative terminal of the battery and positive terminal of the battery is going to the one end of the key and other end of the key is connected to a ammeter which is in the range of the milliampere, and then from ammeter I am taking two wires. Here two wires we can join whenever we want to connect two or three component together. Okay. So two wire I am taking from the ammeter box and one wire I am connecting to the voltmeter and one I am connecting to the LEDs. Okay, and then similarly from here variable pin, you can see variable is represented by the arrow symbol, correct? See, from the common connection of bulb and the voltmeter, we are taking the connection to the rheostat. Okay, so either you take from the voltmeter or the LED also you can take two connections, but for my convenience I am taking from the rheostat. Okay, two. One I am connecting to the voltmeter, one is going to the LED. Now students, for these connections, always remember that ammeter is connected in series with the circuit and voltmeter which we are using to determine the potential difference across the circuit, across the component, like we are trying to determine the potential difference across this LED, correct? So we need to connect the voltmeter across this, correct? Means voltmeter is connected parallel to the circuit and ammeter is connected in series to the circuit. Okay, voltmeter which is used to determine the potential difference across the component, ammeter which is used to determine the amount of current flowing through the circuit. I hope this much part is clear. Now we'll see how this LED glows. Okay, so let's see that how this LED glows. For that, what I'll do, simply I'll switch on my circuit. You can see circuit is switched on. Now circuit is incompleted now. We need to complete the circuit by closing the key inside that. Once we are closing the circuit, you can see that LEDs light up, LEDs glows. Okay, this is how this circuit works. And on the same time, you can see that voltmeter and the current is showing the readings. And as soon as we'll change this rheostat, let's take a rheostat towards this. Okay, let's take this also little bit closer to see that. As soon as we'll change the slider, we can see the changes in the readings. Okay, so let's see how this changes occurs. See, by changing the slider position, okay, we can see that its position will also see voltmeter and the current reading will change. Can you see the difference in the voltmeter and the current? Yes, this is how the rheostat works. It is used to vary the resistance in the circuit so that current is also changing according to the resistance. Okay, can you see over here how it is done? So this is how a simple circuit works. Okay, I hope you have liked this video. If you have understood, please like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you.